Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. Today is Friday, December 10th. I'm Mithra Kama.
And I'm Diane Shaw.
An international team of researchers has discovered a new planet outside of our solar system. This encounter was reported to be a part of a journey in search for a habitable planet similar to Earth. The newly found planet, which is 31 light years from Earth, has properties similar to Mercury with a temperature of up to 1500 degrees centigrade, hot enough to melt all rock and metal, and it orbits its star in 8 hours.
The United States government has announced that it will be boycotting the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, citing the ongoing atrocities being carried out in Muslim concentration camps. American athletes will still compete, but as a diplomatic statement, no United States officials will attend.
Fort Worth police are currently investigating after discovering the body of a newborn girl in a carport area. The autopsy is pending and specifics have not yet been released, but the Crimes Against Children unit has been confirmed to have been notified.
The Prosper High School improv team brought its audience members plenty of laughs last night. Emily Diaz highlights more of what the smile-filled evening held.
Okay, how about close your eyes?
Last night, the PHS Theater Improv Group had performed a comedy show that was inspired by the Italian Commedia dell'arte. Each person took on a role that was inspired by dell'arte. Regardless of their role, however, nothing was scripted and everything was entirely improv. Joan Porter, a performer in last night's show, had confessed that one of the most nerve-wracking things about performing was actually the act of doing improv.
I think I'm nervous for the show because it's you think of stuff on the spot. So it's like it can either be really, really good or okay.
Another bonus of the show, the actors had put together their very own masks for the show that they wore during their performance. The improv group had achieved their goal last night in putting a smile on everyone's face, which they were very pleased with at the end of the night. I'm Emily Diaz, reporting for Eagle Nation News.
With Prosper playoff runs coming and going, Grace Escobar has all of the news on Eagle Sports with this week's edition of Game Time.
Thanks, Mithra. Over the weekend, the football team went up against Denton Guyer in the quarterfinals of the playoffs, ending the Eagles' playoff run with a 25-22 loss and finishing the season at 9-5. The Eagles totaled in 197 yards on the day, 90 of which came from senior defensive back Caleb Miles' kickoff return for a TD. Congratulations to the Prosper seniors and all the Eagles for making it to the Elite Eight for the third year in a row. Moving from the turf to the mats, the boys wrestling team is currently taking place in the Perry OK Invite, while the girls compete in the Texas Women's Classic at Louisville High School. Both teams will hit the mats again tomorrow at 9. Switching over to basketball, the boys went 3-1 last weekend. On Friday, the Eagles had a dominant 68-47 win over Frisco and a close 54-53 victory over Wakeland. On Saturday, the Eagles had a 53-50 win over the Hebron Hawks. This one was partly due to junior Addison Brandt putting up 22 points and junior Xander James notching the go-ahead bucket with only seconds remaining in the game. The Eagles, however, did fall short to the undefeated Plano Wildcats 58-49. The Eagles played again on Tuesday against Lake Highlands, the 6th-ranked team in Texas, and finished the night with a 75-61 loss, despite junior Addison Harmon putting up 21 points. The Lady Eagles also weren't able to end the night on top, finishing with a 62-41 loss to McKinney North. Both teams will go head-to-head with Denton Ryan tonight. The girls will travel to Denton Ryan to play at 6, and the boys will tip off in the arena at 7. I'll be back after this short break with Cade Richardson and Kane De La Garza to discuss the Lady Eagles basketball season.
Looking to blow off steam with some friendly competition before semester finals? The Prosper Ping Pong Club is hosting a fundraising event on Saturday, December 11th at PHS in the main hallway outside of the auditorium. Students and teachers are welcome to participate. Spaces are limited and will be filled on a first-come, first-served basis. The Prosper Ping Pong Winter Classic will have a double elimination round for both doubles and single tournaments, as well as trophies and medals for the top 3 places in each tournament. Single entries are $20 per person, and double entries are $30 per team of 2 players. The doubles tournaments will begin at 10 a.m., and the singles tournaments will begin at around 1 p.m. Pizza will be provided around 12 p.m. for all participating players.
The girls' basketball team is currently 8-6 this season and 0-1 in district. What do you think of the Lady Eagles as we are beginning district play?
Yeah, the Lady Eagles so far this season haven't had the success they desired. They struggled at times, but they've also shown glimpses of a great team. The Eagles are like an elite third quarter team averaging 18 points, but they are really unable to open the game and close the game. But I think we should see them really progress throughout the game.
Yeah, Caden, your thoughts?
Personally, I think these losses are essentially a season. As they lose, they find out what they're struggling on, and they add it to their their games later on in the season. They're going to get better in the playoffs, and they're going to show us how they can fix those problems.
Yeah. Senior point guard and shooting guard Peyton Mosley recently committed to Missouri Southern. Do you think Mosley will be a game changer this season, or who are you really just looking out for?
I'm really looking at Delaney Ciano. She's a sister of a Prosper legend, Aiden Ciano. You should really check him out. He plays at Rice. She's a really good basketball player. She can score off the beat. She has really good handles. I remember watching her in middle school. She would just break ankles and get a standing ovation for the crowd. I really can't wait to see what she does during the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt she's great. Cade?
I think senior shooting guard Bowden Janechek is going to be a huge player for this team. She really has the ability to be a 3-level scorer, and she's great on both sides. So I think we're going to see her have a great senior year, and I think we're going to really see her be a big part of this Eagles team.
I agree. The Eagles have a strong player, so it's really going to be interesting to see their district season. Prosper has become a central hub for construction and growth. Jackson Bauckham provides an overview of the development of the town's growing school district.
Even with over 19,500 students, the Prosper ISD area is majorly increasing its numbers every year and continuing to expand, with an estimated student population of 43,152 by the start of school 10 years from now. The district has to expand and develop new schools to be able to hold such a large population. This explosive growth could lead to crowded classes and an unbalanced student-to-teacher ratio if not handled and planned for properly. Accordingly, the district has constructed 2 new institutions, Mike and Janie Reeves Elementary and Mrs. Jerry Bryant Elementary, with the board having recently started Walnut Grove High School this year. Including the 2 new elementary schools, the district is planning to open and prepare 1 more elementary school, a new middle school, and a 3rd high school, Walnut Grove, which will be open by the start of the 2024 school year. Additionally, there is a planned construction of an administrative building for Prosper in 2028. Overall, the district is hopeful on keeping up with the massive growth in our independent school district. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Jackson Bauckham.
After this short break, Zach Manning will highlight some key reminders before applying for college.
Don't forget that next week is also a holiday spirit week. Dress-up days include Monday's White Lies, write a white lie on a t-shirt, Tuesday's Santa vs. the Grinch, Wednesday's Holiday Onesies Day, Thursday's Name Game, wear something that corresponds to the first letter of your name, and Friday's Ugly or Homemade Sweater Day. There are many options when it comes to what a student does to attend what college they want. Zach Manning covers some key information to help you choose what the college is right for you.
Colleges are now accepting applications for the 2022-2023 school year. Each college and university has specific deadlines that must be met in order for applicants to be considered for admissions. While four-year colleges and universities are great options for some students, the community college route is often an option that many students take. Community colleges such as Collin College allow students to get their core classes completed and out of the way so that they can better focus on their career paths at universities of their choosing. Community college is also a more affordable option for those who are looking to budget their finances and save money early on. Most colleges will allow students to transfer in credits earned at community colleges. Additionally, credits can even be earned prior to enrolling in high school institutions. For instance, Collin College offers dual credit classes at PHS, allowing students the ability to transfer core class credits to their future colleges and universities. Deadlines for Collin College are July 21st to register for the 2022-2023 school year. For students interested in attending Collin College, make sure you know all of the institution's deadlines. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Zach Manning.
With action on the stage and in the recording booth, Christina Krasnova is in studio with this week's Talent Talk.
Thanks, Diane. With the 2021 People's Choice Awards having just taken place on Wednesday, the full list of winners was recently released. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got fans' attention, taking home trophies for the Male Movie Star of 2021, Comedy Movie Star of 2021, and the Honorary People's Champion Award. Other notable award-winning honorees include Scarlett Johansson in Black Widow for the Female Movie Star of 2021, Christina Aguilera, who received an inaugural Music Icon Award, and Kim Kardashian with the Fashion Icon Award. In music news, today Juice WRLD's new album, Fighting Demons, was released, which encourages listeners to continue fighting if they are struggling with addiction or mental health. Fighting Demons marks the artist's second posthumous following his 2020's Legends Never Die. His documentary Into the Abyss is also set to release on HBO's streaming platform on Thursday, December 16th. The students of PHS have been getting into the mood for the festive season. Abigail Easley has more on the PHS Dancers Winter Showcase.
As we progress into the holiday season, many PHS students have been preparing for a festive holiday performance. On December 7th, the dancers of PHS presented their winter showcase in the auditorium. There was a variety of dance styles performed by Dance 1 through 4 and the drill team prep students. The students had to put in lots of practice to ensure their showcase was perfect.
We've been working on our routines for about 2 months now, putting in a lot of effort to get it right and prepare for our showcase.
Having someone there to lift you up can greatly impact the quality of your performance.
We basically just tell them that they're great and they're capable and they can do anything they put their mind to, and so it makes them have more confidence in themselves.
In addition, the dance club also performed a hip-hop routine.
So our club performance is called the Dance Crew, and it is a hip-hop and step club that is student-led, and they're excited to debut their first performance. They've been working really hard for about 3 months now.
All the work the dancers put into their showcase paid off and gave the opportunity for parents and students to see their talent. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Abigail Easley.
American violinist Mark Wood played with the Prosper Orchestra on Wednesday night. Alyssa Ventura shares how he hopes to spread inspiration to younger generations of musicians.
Mark Wood is an Emmy Award-winning composer, original member of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and creator of the electric violin. Wood and his 3 brothers were the first all-brother string quartet.
So my biggest influences were my mother and my father. Really, it was the perfect place for me to land out of the universe when I was a kid. From day one, I've never had a job, I've never worked for anybody, I've never worked a day in my life. But I play music 24 hours a day. And I practice still. 50 years I've been playing.
Wood has a passion for inspiring others through music. He says that music is a way of healing. Wood states that music is the fastest conductor of emotion, so when we hear a melody, we feel something.
The power of music is so important for us all to embrace and use it to activate our brains, our hearts, and our bodies to feel music deeply.
Wood believes that all schools should have orchestra programs because it is a way of expressing yourself.
Unfortunately, there are not enough orchestra programs in this country. Less than 20% of the schools in this country have orchestra programs. So when I walk into Prosper and I see this thriving, beautifully big, engaging string program, we thank the teachers and the school district for supporting the orchestra. That is truly my most favorite occupation, is to allow us to feel deeply our music.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Melissa Ventura.
With the holidays right around the corner, Wesley Coleman asked what Prosper High School students' favorite holiday traditions are.
Seeing all my family on Christmas Day.
Spending time with my family, eating dinner, looking at Christmas lights, and opening presents, I guess.
My favorite holiday tradition is watching Christmas movies as much as possible from the beginning of December to the end of December.
Man, my favorite holiday tradition is opening them presents. Because, you know, you wake up in the morning, you see all them presents under the tree, just open them presents up.
Making cookies with my family the night before Christmas.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Thanksgiving. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? The food is good, so that's it. I like Thanksgiving.
My favorite holiday tradition is baking with my family because it's fun.
Probably watching the Dallas Cowboys with my family on Thanksgiving.
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. I'm Diane Shaw.
And I'm Mithra Kama. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.